Diego Shores in the white caps, Vanguard in the dark as we start things off. And the first possession for San Diego Shores goes awry, and Vanguard able to take it away. Here's Vanguard, their first attack on offense. Big move inside, big goal. Score for Quinton Osborne. Powerful move there, turning out of 2 meters.
Quinton Osborne is a difference maker for this Vanguard squad. I was going to mention that Shores is going to have to key off of him. He is just an absolute man-child down at the post. And if they can't double down on him and challenge from the outside, Shores is going to have a long afternoon.
Sasa Branislavlevich, the head coach.
Well done.
For Vanguard, thank you. Going right into the big man there to get things done, and now it's on to San Diego Shores. Down to 2. Outside attempt, save made there. Patrick Saunders able to knock that one down.
Now that's exactly what Vanguard wants to see from a Shores offense. They were static. They were looking and just happy to move the ball around the perimeter. They're going to have to make the adjustment to attack that zone.
Shot clock to 8. Here's Vanguard on the attack. No look entry pass. Powerful move again. He misses off the post, but you see Osborne just palm that ball and surge ahead. Almost able to put another one home.
And that was a great entry pass there by Munatonis as well. Able to draw the defense out just to find that sliver of light in for Osborne.
Early goings here of the first period. 5:14 left. Quick shot, another save. Saunders ranging left to knock that down with 2 hands.
And Vanguard's got numbers in the middle. No, we're covered.
Here's Munatonis. Couple of fakes, and he'll deal it back out. They can get things restarted. Ethan Wojciechowski controlling. Now Robert. Lowell around the perimeter they go. No look, score it. Munatonis. The no look, skips it home, near side corner.
You know, and that goal by Munatonis was actually set up on the possession before. He was faking in the same motion and looking in towards Osborne at 2 meters. Gave it to Osborne. This time around, everybody got a little lax, including Andrew Chun, the Shores goalkeeper. Got beat near side.
And a quick 2-0 lead for Vanguard. Strong start, similar to what we saw out of their 12U team. Dangerous pass there over the top by San Diego Shores, and it's taken away.
Yeah, that's definitely an ill-advised pass there. Even if it hits its target, you got a high percentage of being called on a contra.
There's Vanguard on the attack. 4:10 to play in the first. Wade Shipman deals it off to his right. Timer down to 5. And Munatonis will toss this one aside. Leave it alone there, and San Diego Shores will take over. And in transition and exclusion, great opportunity here for San Diego Shores.
And all started with great defense, primarily containing Osborne. Credit to Staphosos for being able to front him the whole time, and now first power play of the game.
So Shipman goes out, and a 6-on-5 here for the Shores. On the perimeter, Kammerer, great redirect on the inside post. Vasquez bats that one home, and San Diego Shores is on the board. They trail 2-1.
I did not see that happening. Yeah, Kammerer just sliding to his right, the 4 center as we call, but that came after some motion by Vasquez. I really like it, and it's a good way to get Shores back into the game.
It's a 2-1 game. .323 to go. Quick outside try, a save there. Andrew Chun knocks that down.
One thing is certain, Skylar Munatonis is not afraid to light the ball up. So it's a good inside-outside threat that Vanguard shows.
Pressure now near mid-tank. Entry inside, and a contra foul.
I was about to comment on how LaGrange had such great position at 2 meters. Turns out he was cheating a little bit.
And turns over now. Here's Vanguard. Wojciechowski on the perimeter. Shot clock to 10. Big skip shot try, but bounces short of the cage and out of play. And it'll come back to San Diego Shores. 2-1. Vanguard in front here in the 16U final. 2:35 to play here in the first. Couple of fakes.
But if you notice again here, Greg, Shores is relatively static. Now we get a little late motion on the clock.
Shot clock to 5. Gonna have to take it from the outside. Few fakes. Big shot attempt. Big save there by Saunders. And it'll come back to Vanguard. Here's Vanguard on the move. Ball comes top of the perimeter, now near side. Entry pass in, backhand, and it's deflected out. Chun got a shoulder on that one as it tips out of play. Under 2 to play here in the first quarter.
That's a solid reaction save there by Chun, but now Shores has got to lock and load again, play another 30 seconds of defense.
Outside try. That's Robert. And it's wide left of the goal. 1:41 to go here in the first quarter. A 2-1 lead for Vanguard. Ball comes near side. Here's Shores. Ordinary call there.
Aggressive foul.
And down to 7 on the shot clock here. 1:17 to go. That one almost trickled off Saunders into the goal. He was able to gather it up.
Those quick redirects are really tricky. And that's all I have to say about that.
Spoken like a true former goalkeeper. 1 minute to play here in the first. Outside try. That's tipped out. Chun got a finger on that one. As he knocked it out, it'll come back in at 2 meters.
And yet again, another second chance opportunity for Vanguard.
Feels like Vanguard's been on offense for the majority of this first period. And it's because of plays like that. Entry inside. And defense is there. Knocked away. Coming over. Max Pikas. And here's Vasquez. Scored the lone goal for San Diego Shores. 25 seconds to go here in the quarter. 14 on the shot clock.
Good entry pass.
Inside. And the ordinary. Quick shot attempt. Tried to go low on that one, and it's batted out on the attempt there. Saunders knocks it out on the quick shot try by Zach LaGrange.
Yeah, exclusion. Count that against Monotonis.
That'll be his first. Power play here for San Diego Shores. 4 seconds to go. Quick try, saved out, but that'll bring an end to the first period. So after one, Vanguard is ahead of San Diego Shores in this 16U final, 2-1. We're back after this on CoachesAid.com. Second quarter on the way here in our 16 and under boys final here in the championship tournament Platinum Division, along with Caltech head coach Pat Beamer, Greg Meskel here with you.
We're here, round 2, quarter 2.
Round 2, quarter 2, back at it, but why wouldn't we be?
It's a critical possession here. So Shores still has about 16 seconds left on their player advantage. They're going to try and capitalize on it quick.
Ball was knocked out there. So after winning the sprint, they're able to stay on the advantage. Sides coming even now. Top of their perimeter. Quick look, big field block. That was Dayton Tachiki Urias knocking that one out on the field block and then giving a fist pump on his way down.
And that was an admirable attempt at a tricky name.
Thank you.
So here's the adjustment for Shores on their defense. They're in a full 2-3-4 drop, trying to nullify. Well, it's not Osborne anymore.
Entry inside taken away, and I think that field block was actually number 8, Jason Domke, so I broke out the large pronunciation for no reason at all. And it's back to San Diego Shores now. They're on the attack. Here comes Shores. Here's Kammerer. He'll give it a look. Skip shot. And it's knocked out there by Saunders on the bounce.
So just like Vanguard had several second chance opportunities in the first quarter, this is Shores on their second go-around.
Quick shot on the turn there by LaGrange, but a save. Saunders. We're pretty solid here through a quarter and a few minutes. Patrick Saunders in the goal for Vanguard.
Oh, yeah, he is displaying a lot of tools at the goalkeeper position.
There's Vanguard now. Domke on the move. Looks inside. Great entry pass. Great turn. Big save. Chun knocks that back.
Everything was good, but the save was better. Andrew Chun just able to come around and lean left to take that shot away.
5 minutes to go. Second quarter action here. It's a 2-1 lead for Vanguard. Entry in, pass back out, shot clock about to expire. Lob attempt off the mark, lost the handle there. And it'll go out of play, now come back to Vanguard.
I keep waiting for Shores to make an adjustment and get a little more motion on their offense. And it just hasn't happened quite yet.
Another nice save there by Chun. He's able to knock that one down. And now a contra foul on Vanguard, so their second possession is nullified. And it'll come back to San Diego Shores. 4:25 to go here in the first half, and a 2-1 lead for Vanguard. Here's Shores.
Now there's some backside action.
Good look inside. Big save. How about Saunders ranging right? It looked like there was a wide open corner, but he covers a lot of ground, knocks that back. And now Vanguard takes over. He's had some huge saves.
Absolutely. I mean, he is the difference maker at this point. I mean, yeah, we've spoken about Osborne down at the post for Vanguard, but really it's been the story of Patrick Saunders in the cage.
Entry inside, exclusion called. So we'll go on San Diego Shores. That'll be on Cole Kammerer. And a power play opportunity here for Vanguard, ahead 2-1 with 3:36 to go. Near side, cross pass. Keep it out on the perimeter. Dangerous look and rising up Vasquez to pull that one down. And then in transition, the exclusion called against Vanguard. 6-on-5 coming for San Diego Shores.
Yeah, Tucker, who missed an opportunity there on the 6-on-5, is beaten in transition, pulls back. Now 1 6-on-5 deserves another. Shores gets their opportunity at a power play.
Quick turn of events there. A chance for Vanguard, goes by the boards, and now an opportunity here for Shores. Couple of fakes. Outside try. Who else but Saunders bats it down, this time with the left hand. And now he'll swim it out of traffic. And Vanguard on the attack. 2:45 to play here first half.
This just in, Greg. Pat Saunders is good.
Dynamite analysis as always, Coach.
Now Vanguard showing a double post option.
Lob attempt, just enough on it for Munatonis, his second, and Vanguard goes ahead 3-1. We've seen the lob shot devastate all day long, and there again, walks it in, has a look, and is able to sky it over Chun's head.
Munatonis is really showing his craftiness as a player. He's dropped a couple of dimes into 2 meters. That is his second goal. His first one is on the no-looker. Second one, just a teardrop. Kid's pretty aggressive, and he's about 110 pounds soaking wet.
Plays bigger than he is with 2 goals here in this final. 3-1 the lead right now for Vanguard. 2:12 to go in the first half. Physical play on the perimeter. Ordinary called. And now contra foul. Vanguard will take over. Ball near side. Opportunity. They'll keep it on the perimeter. Entry pass to the far side. Here's Wojciechowski. Evan Elig. Outside attempt, field blocked out of play. On the outside try by Wojciechowski. 1:33 to play in the first half. 3-1 lead for Vanguard.
I like what Shores is doing there defensively. I mean, they're essentially packing the house and dropping. They're comfortable in Chun as their goalkeeper, and they're going to challenge him from the outside because clearly Vanguard is just a little bit too much inside.
Entry inside. And Vanguard there with the defense looking to get Stetos in around 2 meters, got past him, and then able to be picked up there by Saunders. And now another turnover. So haven't seen a ton of offense here.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of contra fouls or saves, frankly, from the goalkeepers. Here's a drifting pass. Looking to get Stadhados involved. And it's taken away by Vanguard. Quentin Osborne comes up with it. Under a minute to play here, 50 seconds to go now in the first half.
Both sides here are playing a little more sloppy than they did in the first quarter. As that ball comes and splashes us in the face.
That's what we get for talking about their offense. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Entry pass in, not much on that. Easy stop for Chun. Shot clock is off. Just 25 seconds left here for San Diego Shores to try and get out of this first half and see if they can muster more than just 1 goal.
Great perimeter defense there by Robert. Just legging his defender all the way out.
Ball on the perimeter. And they run out of time. Don't get a shot off. So before they can get anything going, the first half expires. We come to halftime. 2 quarters in the books in this 16U final, and Vanguard ahead of San Diego Shores 3-1. We're back to Stanford after this on CoachesAid.com. Third period about to begin here at Stanford. Vanguard ahead of San Diego Shores 3-1. In this 16U gold medal final, opening sprint is controlled by San Diego Shores. We've had 2 quarters in the books, Coach. It feels very uneventful here.
Well, yeah, and there's a couple of reasons for that. One, I think the Shores offense is a little too static to be beating against to be beating the defense of Vanguard. And really, it's been a story of Pat Saunders, the goalkeeper for Vanguard. He's been able to hold Shores to just 1 goal through the first half, and that was on a power play. But you're right, this certainly has a feel of a slowed down ball game.
Outside attempt there from San Diego Shores. Picas, that was over the goal, out of play. But now it's going to stay with San Diego Shores.
Yeah, Matt Robert got a little too aggressive trying to get out on offense and was called for the contra immediately.
And now Shores trying to drive. Entry inside. Nice look in close, and now an exclusion. And now we'll go against Vanguard, Wade Shipman. That's his second. And a 6-on-5 here for San Diego Shores.
Here the play call, 61.
Great look inside, score it for San Diego Shores. Andreas Stadhados able to put that one away. It's a 1-goal game, and that's the thing, for as stagnant as it has been, it's a 3-2 game right now.
Right. And a lot of that, I don't want to discredit the Shores defense. They've been playing tremendously well. I mean, holding any team to less than 2 goals per quarter, I kind of set that as a barometer. It means you're playing some pretty sharp defense. And after a half, Vanguard, for as high-powered as they are with only 3, you know, I told you before, this is going to be a great ball game, and so far it is. Also with some physicality.
And now an exclusion here on San Diego Shores. So he scores a goal, and now he goes out, Sajados. And a 6-on-5 opportunity here for Vanguard. Ball near side. Quick shot attempt, field blocked. It'll stay with Vanguard. Vincent Seacott picks it up. Here's Robert backpedaling. New shot clock after that field block. And then an extra touch on the ball and an exclusion on San Diego Shores. Vasquez goes out, and now a timeout called by Vanguard.
You know, a lot of people will see that call that was just made as maybe ticky-tacky, but it's absolutely legitimate. Vasquez, there was an ordinary foul on the outside, and Vasquez continued through and pushed the ball away after the whistle was blown. That's an exclusion an official has to call.
So timeout here for Vanguard, a 3-2 game. San Diego Shores getting the last goal here. 5:27 to go in the third. And goals at a premium here. We're seeing a little bit more of the exclusion game play, perhaps getting a little more physical as teams try and figure out a way to break through. And for Vanguard, extending their lead for San Diego Shores, keep pace in this one.
Yeah, make no question about it, Greg. This is a contact sport, and these boys are showing us how it's done.
Our officials will get this one going after the timeout. 3-2. Vanguard in front. 5:25 to go here in the third out of the timeout. Vanguard on the power play.
I'd be paying special attention to Osborne on the 2-post.
Couple of high passes. Sides coming even. A few fakes. Big field block on the shot attempt there. Kammerer bats that one out, and it comes right to Vasquez, who is returning to play.
That was such a huge field block because the only thing stopping a goal there was that big arm in the way.
On the other end now, here comes San Diego Shores. 4:45 to play in the third, a 3-2 game. Low-scoring affair here for the 16U boys gold medal. There's an exclusion call.
Yeah.
Militones goes out. That's his second.
And that's a big second foul for him to take.
There's another one.
And that one was a little more cut and dry.
Robert just steamrolled the offensive player in front of him. And an easy exclusion call there. So now a 6-on-4 here.
I was going to say two-handed foul, but I actually prefer steamroll.
And they score it. We're tied at 3. San Diego Shores come back on the 6-on-4 power play goal with Evan Elig. So Shores taking advantage. A little too aggressive there on 2 occasions by Vanguard, and it cost them.
You know what, I was criticizing them earlier for being stagnant in offense, and maybe I'm wholly off on this. Maybe they're just patient enough, and they knew that they were going to eventually break down this defense.
So we're tied at 3, 4:15 to go in the third. Large crowd here at Stanford, one side of the bleachers just about jammed, other side starting to fill up. Expect more as we get towards the 18U boys final, which should be a real good one.
Also, water polo is not devoid of celebrities. Reggie Watts here on the deck.
You're on your own with that reference. 3:50 to go here in the third. We're tied at 3. And a save made there. Saunders comes up with it.
You know, one of the things that Vanguard has gotten away from is giving Shores a heavy dose of Osborne in the post. And I know that they've made a lot of defensive adjustments, but they've missed him a few times. And the kid's good. Give him the rock.
Shot clock to 6 here. Big outside try. Chun lets it go on the perimeter attempt there from Vanguard, and it's back to San Diego Shores with 3:06 to go. Long outlet pass. Here's Elig in transition. He'll have a look. Skip shot. Too much bounce on it. Clears the goal. And back to Vanguard. So after a slow and steady pace, now things have picked up here last few times down with 3 minutes to go in the third, all tied at 3.
A little heat check there by Elig. He probably had a couple yards to move forward, but opts to take the harder angle shot from about 5 or 6 meters.
There's Vanguard. Shot clock to 10. Entry inside, double team comes. Shores defense doing a good job of making Vanguard use their clock. There's a dangerous pass because Elig didn't know it was there. Now Vanguard has numbers going the other way.
They've got huge numbers. I mean, they're currently attacking 5-on-3.
Quick shot, score it. Vanguard goes back in front. Elias Lowell connecting there. 2:25 to play in the third, and a broken play was going to be a counterattack on an advantage for Shores. They don't see the ball. It leads to, as you said, what, a 5-on-2 break.
5-on-3, yeah. In fact, I almost was about to lament Lowell taking that shot so early because he had so much help on the opposite side. But as it turns out, I think Andrew Chun, the Shores goalkeeper, was thinking a pass was coming anyhow.
2:16 remaining here in the third. A 4-3 lead for Vanguard. Vanguard was ahead 3-1. Shores came back, tied it at 3. They go back in front now by 1. 16U gold medal final, championship tournament, platinum division here at Stanford University, along with Pat Beamer, Greg Meskel here with you on CoachesAid.com. Quick look inside on the redirect, tried to get LaGrange. Couldn't put that one away. And it's back to Patrick Saunders with under 2 to play now in the third.
Do you think LaGrange was named after that ZZ Top hit? Love that song.
Given it's his last name, I don't know.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You're unbreakable, Greg.
1:38 to play in the third. 4-3 lead for Vanguard. San Diego Shores trying to rebound. Long cross pass. They'll have a look here, but too much on that pass. Trying to get Vasquez involved. Long attempt. That one almost found a home from Picas. Off the post, and the rebound controlled Saunders. 1:10 to play now in the third.
I like the sidewinder release, though.
Almost fooled the keeper. There's Robert. Minute to play in the third, 1 minute remaining, and Vanguard on the attack. And a contra foul.
Yeah, Wojciechowski was just having a couple elbows fly as he's trying to earn position down at 2 meters. And, you know, quite frankly, Vanguard has played a wonderful game with the exception of small mental mistakes like this.
Here's Picas looking inside. And an exclusion called. This will go against Vanguard, and a timeout called. San Diego Shores, 43 seconds left here in the third. Timeout goes against Jason Domke of Vanguard. Disagreeing with that call, thought he had both hands up. Shores calls for timeout and a chance to close this period on a high note.
Everybody's pleading their case about the call, but it's one of those things. You have to have a short memory. You can say your piece quickly, but now you got to coach your team up. This is a critical 5-on-6 situation, and, well, frankly, it's a critical possession for both squads.
Yeah, getting down to the wire here, heading towards the fourth. We know that goals have been at a premium here today. This isn't some of our other games that went to double digits that we've seen today. So you imagine if things hold, we're headed towards one of those 6-5, 7-6 type finals.
Right.
This huge possession right here to close out the third. You touched on the patience of the San Diego Shores team. That's kind of benefited them.
Absolutely.
As of late.
Now, the last couple times the Shores power play has involved Lowell driving through and looking to pop right around the 2 meter line. And there he goes.
He goes through on the perimeter. Still in the 6-on-5. A little confusion there out top. Comes near side, quick shot and a save. Saunders on the attempt by Elig, so seemed a little disorganized there on the 6-on-5.
That play is designed to really hit. Excuse me, it was that Vasquez who's driving through. That play is designed to hit Vasquez as he's driving through from 5 down to the 2 post, and when he wasn't there, Shores clearly got disorganized quickly.
Big field block there by LaGrange to close out the third, and this is going to stay a 1-goal game going to the fourth. A 4-3 lead for Vanguard. 16U, gold medal on the line, 7 more minutes to play. We're back after this on CoachesAid.com. We're back, 7 minutes on the clock, and a 16U gold medal hanging in the balance for San Diego Shores and Vanguard. A 4-3 lead for Vanguard, trying to complete the hat trick here of gold medals, 12, 14, 16. And then a great spot right here with 7 minutes left, ahead by 1.
Yeah, we've actually been given a gift today, Greg, because sometimes on championship day, you get some ball outs. A team is just heads and shoulders better, but every game, particularly this one, has just been a nail-biter through and through. I mean, heck, let's just go to shootouts now.
Yeah, I mean, it started with the 10U girls final, and they've all been close games down to the finish, and they've progressively gotten closer to where our last game was in a shootout. This one could be heading there as well. We don't know. Here's Shores on offense with 9 on the shot clock. We have our 18U final coming up after this. Outside try, save Saunders. That'll be Regency taking on LA Premier.
So here's the thing about having a kid like Saunders in the goal. You can't take those 9-meter shots. You're really better off just dumping it into the corner because, well, crisis was averted for Shores there, but Vanguard knows and trusts their goalkeeper, and they're able to jump and transition as soon as they want.
And what you're referring to, right, that shot led to a great counterattack chance for Vanguard that just happened to miss.
Agreed. Indeed.
So Shores back on the offense now. Minute gone by here in the fourth, trailing 4-3. Shot clock to 9. Quick shot attempt. That almost found the back of the net. And again, they're outletting in a hurry the other way. Looking for the counter. Here's Munatonis back in carrying 2 exclusions.
But the power of the transition and having a keeper like that, yes, in the last 2 possessions they had advantage but weren't able to capitalize, but it is putting defensive pressure on the offensive team. And that really is something that bodes well for Vanguard.
That shot attempt by Munatonis goes wide left. 5:30 to go in the fourth. They've got numbers if they hurry. Weak side is available. Here it comes. There's the shot. Save. Saunders knocked out. It'll come back into 2 meters, and you can see the pieces were there. It just couldn't develop fast enough for San Diego. Entry inside. Working hard and trying an exclusion there is Zach LaGrange. That one will go on Lowell. And a 6-on-5 power play here for San Diego Shores with 5:05 to go in the fourth. Look inside, partially deflected on that redirect attempt there from Stadhados, and it comes back to Vanguard. Sides are even.
And a vigorous shout by Osborne there after his field block.
There's Vanguard. They'll give it a look. Big wind-up. Shot attempt is off the bar. Long rebound controlled. Vanguard will get new life. Another 6-on-5 here. The look there. The save, Chun. Another offensive possession, rather, but it stopped. 4:18 to play in the match. 4-3.
Shot coming.
There it is. There's a save. Saunders has been a brick wall here.
By my count, that's his 14th save of the ball game.
Yeah, he has just been pretty unstoppable, allowing just 3 goals. It's not as if Shun has been an open door. He's only allowed 4 himself. It's been a strong defensive battle.
I think the difference there is really the team defense by Shores has been really focused on stopping the center, and Chun hasn't had to make so many dynamic saves. Not to suggest that Vanguard's defense is porous, but they are challenging Shores from the perimeter, saying, all right, if you beat our keeper, you can beat us.
Vanguard dumps that one aside. It comes back to San Diego Shores. 4-3, Vanguard in front, 3:34 to go here in the fourth. Entry pass in again. Quick turn, scored. We're tied at 4. They go to LaGrange, and he delivers. 3:27 remaining in the fourth. We're all tied up in this 16U gold medal final. Similar play. They went inside. It didn't work last time. This time he's able to make the quick step back, get the shot off, put it away.
Right. If you're going to thread the needle for an entry pass into the post player like that, he's got one of two options, and both of them have to be quick. He either kicks the ball right back out to where it came from or makes a strong power move just like he did, skips it home, able to go underneath Saunders' arms. What a beautiful play. And that has certainly energized the crowd.
Matchup of Southern California here. Vanguard from Orange County. San Diego Shores obviously from San Diego. Teams have traveled well, got great support. There's an outside try, and it's field blocked and knocked down, and Chun will come over and get it. 3 minutes to play in this gold medal match. We're tied at 4 heading into the home stretch.
I believe both sides have used a timeout, right? So they each have one to go.
Entry pass, and they're trying to go back to LaGrange. Gets away from him, and Lowell able to bat it back to Saunders. Long outlet pass. Double team is there. And San Diego Shores, I think, wishing that would be out of bounds off of Vanguard, but just an ordinary, and they'll keep on offense with 11 on the shot clock.
I think the argument was more of a ball under, which I could get. I understand that. It didn't quite go all the way under, but every call that doesn't go your way is disappointing.
Sure. Outside shot there is wide off the mark. Back to San Diego Shores. 2:20 to go in the fourth. We're tied at 4.
You know, Greg, at this point, I know we made a joke about shootouts earlier, but both goalkeepers have been so good that I kind of want to see it.
Yeah, it would definitely be exciting. This crowd, I'm sure, would love it. Couple of fakes. Firing and scoring. Shores goes ahead 5-4. They take their first lead of this game.
Well, I corrected myself and said maybe Shores is just playing the long game, playing the patient game, and that certainly seems to be the case at this point. Never ahead in this game until now, but never really too far behind. And now they've got to consolidate back on the defensive front if they want to deny Vanguard's triple feat of championships today.
Jackson Range putting that one away for San Diego Shores. And they go ahead 5-4. I've been constantly battling back in this one, and now they've gone ahead. Let's see if Vanguard has the answer with less than 2 to play. And that one's turned over. Contra foul. It'll come back now to San Diego Shores, so are things starting to fall apart here for Vanguard?
Well, it certainly can take a mental toll on you when you've essentially been controlling the whole game, which I would argue that Vanguard has, and now, after playing so strongly, they're looking at a deficit.
Look at this wrestling match with Wojciechowski and LaGrange. All it's missing is the UFC cage down there. Outside try, score it for San Diego Shores. How about Evan Elig with his second, and San Diego's gone ahead 6-4.
That's an unbelievably cool-headed shot there by Elig. He just stepped up, minding his own business, is able to fire it home.
And how about this fourth quarter for San Diego Shores? Unreal turn of events. They came in down a goal.
They certainly did, and now up 2-3 unanswered.
3 unanswered for the Shores with 1:18 remaining. And they've put themselves in great shape to try and come away with a gold medal here. You know, San Diego Shores for many years, the dominant club in the age group scene, won the USA Water Polo's Chairman's Cup for kind of collective excellence many years in a row.
Correct.
Has not been the case in the last couple of years. It's been more of a SoCal situation.
Certainly so.
And now back here, not that they've totally fallen off, but here and a chance to win in one of the premier events with a gold medal hanging in the balance just a minute 18 away.
Yes, Shores absolutely has a rich tradition of excellence. And, yeah, it's been a little bit of a hiatus, but this resurgence is great. I wasn't ever counting them out of this ball game, but it certainly didn't seem to be going towards their favor. And now they've got Vanguard reeling.
Minute 15 to go. Vanguard running out of opportunities here.
Fallon shot by Osborne.
Jackson Ranj, Evan Ehrlich, outside try, and that's tipped out. Chun with a save. Ranj and Ehrlich, the two huge goals here in the fourth to give Shores this 2-goal cushion. New shot clock now. Vanguard does not have the luxury of a whole lot of time.
They got a good look with Osborne on the opposite post.
Minute remaining in the match. Quick shot, save, Chun.
For as much as we've talked about Saunders and his goalkeeping, that was the biggest save of the ball game.
And now San Diego Shores in great shape. 45 seconds left. They're ahead 2. It's going to take some kind of miracle here for Vanguard to pull this one off.
Under a minute.
Shores trying to just take some time off the clock. There's an ordinary. 5 seconds on the shot clock. 31 on the game. And they'll dump this one aside. The shot clock expiring. 26 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Shores remains up 2. Quick turn and shot. That's off the bar. Rebound, San Diego Shores. And that just might do it.
Not just might. That's gonna do it. What a wonderful game. Shores in the resurgent, both as a club and in the ball game. What a great finish.
Down 1 in the third. San Diego Shores scores 3 unanswered in the fourth. They're your 2014 16 and under Junior Olympic champions. Congratulations to the San Diego Shores. Big time rally for the Shores, and they're getting ready to go for a swim. And Vanguard, the Triple Crown, is halted here, although not a bad haul for what might be the boys program of the future. 2 golds, 12, 14, a silver, and 16. Bright times ahead for Vanguard, but today, the day belongs to San Diego Shores.
Absolutely, and you said it right, Greg. The future is definitely bright for this Vanguard squad. It's never good to come out second place in a championship game, but I guarantee when next summer rolls around, all these kids are going to be remembering exactly how it went down. Next year, they're coming out fired up.
What a fantastic finish here. We continue with these great games on this final day of Section 1 of the Junior Olympics. And the difference maker here, Jackson Ranj puts San Diego Shores up to stay. Evan Ehrlich puts this one away. And then Andrew Chun closes the door on the final Vanguard opportunities. And San Diego on their way to a gold medal. Patrick Saunders played fantastic. It's going to be tough the way it ended for him to remember this game as a great game, but he played pretty darn good.
Played out of his mind.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid had double-digit saves with only 6 goals against, and not a single goal that was scored by Shores was a high percentage look.
So your final in this one, San Diego Shores takes 16U gold, 6-4. Medals on the way for the 16U boys division. We have the 18U final coming up next. It's going to be LA Premier and Regency. But we're going to step aside for now. We'll send it over to our public address announcer and get our medals taken care of. Come back and join us here for the gold medal final 18U coming up on CoachesAid.com.